House Majority Whip Steve Scalise almost lost his life when a gunman opened fire on congressional baseball practice back in June. 4 months later, members of both parties cheered for Scalise as he returned to the House chamber for the first time. The shooting left him severely wounded and, for now, unable to walk without the use of crutches. The shooting has not, however, changed his views on gun control. I spoke to Congressman Scalise on Thursday after a ceremony to honor the 5 officers credited with stopping that June shooting in Alexandria, Virginia. What's been the toughest part of your recovery? What are you still struggling to get back to?
Well, you know, I love being active, obviously love playing baseball, basketball, tennis, and I can't do that now. And, you know, hopefully I will be able to get to that point. I'm learning how to walk again. I hopefully will be able to walk without crutches one day. But I'd like to run again, too, and we're not sure if that'll happen. So, you know, I'm a kind of person where I just want to push as hard as you can, and you got to be patient with this. And, you know, I get better every day, even though it's incremental. So I just got to keep focusing on doing what my doctors tell me.
What did today mean to you watching this ceremony and seeing kind of the recognition for the people that came to your rescue on this day?
Well, you know, I got to see firsthand the heroism of our United States Capitol Police. Crystal and David have been like family to me for a long time, and you know, they saved not only my life, but they saved the lives of a lot of other members of Congress. And then to see the Alexandria police officers who were involved in saving our lives too and taking the shooter down.
You said that these police officers were outgunned when they had to go after this shooter, and we've seen quite a few Americans who were not as lucky as you and who have been killed in the face of these really weapons of war. Has your experience caused you to have any personal reflection about the politics of this and what should be done about those weapons?
I'm somebody who strongly believes in the Second Amendment, and I got to see firsthand when a shooter came, the fact that you had other people with guns to confront the shooter. He would have killed all of us, and that was his intention, and he wasn't able to do that because we had other people with guns. You saw that in Texas, the horrible tragedy at Sutherland Springs. There were some brave people who came with their own guns to confront the shooter, and as horrible as his actions were, he intended to kill even more, and he wasn't able to. So, look, whatever weapon people use, it could be a bomb, it could be a knife. The fact that there are other people who have the Second Amendment protections to defend themselves and others is critically important.
Finally, I watched your piece on 60 Minutes, and you recalled lying on the field and thinking the first thing you said you thought was, I hope I can walk my daughter down the aisle. It seems like you'll at least be able to do that.
You know, Maddie is just Daddy's little girl, and for whatever reason, that was the first thing that came to mind. I really, you know, you're fighting for your life, and you're hearing gunshots, and the next one could end things. And I prayed to God, and I said, don't let my daughter walk up the aisle alone. And God has given me that blessing, and nothing replaces that feeling.
An emotional conversation, and I do just want to underscore that was at a ceremony for the Congressional Medal of Honor for the 2 Capitol Police officers on Scalise's detail who saved many lives on the battlefield that day, Crystal Griner and David Bailey, along with 3 members of the Alexandria Police Department. And despite all that Scalise has been through, he has not lost his sense of humor or the competitive spirit that took him to the baseball diamond. On Wednesday, he challenged 87-year-old Congressman Sam Johnson of Texas to an electric scooter race around the Capitol Rotunda. This might be my favorite thing all week. Scalise posted the video of the race on Twitter. As you can see, it was close for a little while, but Congressman Johnson, who was a fighter pilot in both Korea and Vietnam, took home the checkered flag. There you go. I'm just going to let you enjoy that for another second. But when we come back,